So Serie A team of the season kicks things off with Paulo Dybala as an SBC, coming in at about 480k, which like in theory sounds pretty decent for a Dybala card. Usually somewhat overpowered, unique body type, finesse shot, pinged, and the technical. In my 4-2-2 setup, this could be a pretty decent addition. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. He's also 5-star 5-star, which to be fair, I'm a little bit surprised about. I was kind of expecting 5-4 or something along those lines, but a 5-5 Dybala could play as a striker as well, but I definitely think utilize him as that cam with shadow striker and playmaker. He's going to be a playmaker for me. If you've watched my recent videos with custom tactics video I posted a couple of days ago, I'm using Ribery and Xavi Simons. I'm going to keep Xavi Simons as a shadow striker, try Dybala on the left as the playmaker build up, stand a little bit deeper, carrying the ball, progressing it nicely with the passing and the dribbling. No rapid or quick step. Might affect the card. He's not the quickest, but he's not slow. Dribbling's brilliant, passing's good, shooting's good, stamina is good enough, relentless is there as well. So happy days. Defend him? No, not at all. Okay, this man is an out-and-out creator. And as a striker, could be decent as well, but I'm looking at the passing and dribbling. Unless you run a 2 up top and you want to utilize him as maybe a false 9, as you can see by the roll plus they've given him, I just think you should definitely be thinking about a cam for this kind of player. So I'm not going to try him as a striker. I'm going to try him mostly as that playmaker, cutting in with those Chivellas as well as utilising the 5-star weak foot. But in all fairness, I like what I'm looking at. And could he compete with the likes of Xavi Simons and the likes of Ribery? That is something that we shall see. In regards to chem style, I think we're going to keep him mostly explosive and just boost the speed, the shooting and physicals with the Hawk. Let's go for that. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Smash a like if you're hyped. Let's see if we can hit 75 on this video. That would be insane. And let's go. We go game number 1 then into champs. Luis Skelly up to Teo, up to Dybala. Let's be having it then, Paulo. Lack of quick step as well as rapid is probably going to be noticeable. Like, he doesn't look slow. Did he have tricks to base? I'm pretty certain he did. I think I'm going to be heavily reliant on the technical there. Miles. Dybala. A little bit lucky there. Oh, he doesn't feel the quickest. That's definitely something that's going to frustrate me a little bit. Mostly explosive accelerate type. You definitely want to stick to the basics of a card like this. I think Xavi might have just... Did he drift offside? No, he didn't. And that's a finish. Wow. I thought he was off. I'm not going to lie to you. That's the shadow striker making some crazy run. Dybala with the assist. I do think the technical and the dribbling is where you got to have the most success with this man. But we shall see early doors in this one. Gyökeres through the middle. Okay, does well. Heavy touch, Dybala. Yeah, crazy nice dribbling. Crazy nice dribbling. Like, he's not slow, but you definitely don't have, like, a burst of acceleration. It just feels a little bit, you know, moderate when he gets sprinting there. But the left stick control, the control sprint, nice. Sends the man to Tesco and then finds the corner with a strong foot. Good start. Yeah, I was going to say, took his time with it. Works nicely and he gets one back. Gyökeres. Oh, I was going to say, okay, there we go. That's essentially what you can rinse and repeat. I know it's ratty. I know not everyone likes Chivellas. But if they're that good with a card, it's hard not to utilise them at times. And by the looks of it, Dybala definitely has those strong left-footed Chivellas in the locker. Go on, lad. Little speed boost there. Now let's stride a little bit. Okay, that's a bit too easy. A bit too easy. The technical definitely is going to be your best friend. In the box finishing, low drivens, they're there. Dybala's position is nice in the pocket here. One touch into space. Get that technical going. Ooh, okay. Not quite quick enough to get around Giles there. I am going to try and test those distance finesse shots because having the playstyle plus, we can't overlook it. Go on, and again. Get there. Low driven finish. I'm enjoying the card. I am. I think he's working really nicely. The positioning is really nice off the ball. I mean, the tactics definitely play a part in that. But he's drifting in nice pockets, linking up well with the strikers. And in the box, so far, the finishing's tidy. I'm pretty certain. Is that a hat-trick already? Yeah, 4-2. He's going to have goals this game. Decent little use of the incisive pass there. Get Big Vic striding. Louis, one more. Xavi Simons pokes it in. We get 5. Flying in this. Hopefully that's enough to say goodbye to my opponent as well. He's paused it for a reason. And there it is. Come on. Right, game number 2. Hat-trick secured in the first one, as well as a few assists, I'm pretty certain. But I'm still not truly sold quite yet. The link-up play was good. The shooting, definitely a strong point as well, once you find yourself in those shooting positions. But is he on the level of players like Xavi Simons and Ribery? I mean, perfect timing, because I've just passed absolutely no one with Xavi Simons. But you get what I mean. I need to see a bit more. He's there. Okay, first touch battle for the badge a little bit. He's actually won the free kick there. Not the most physical player, but also similar kind of unique body type to where he's not going to get bullied. To be fair, a lot of similarities to players like Frank Ribery there. Miles. Definitely feels press resistant. I'm confident enough in the dribbling as well, especially with the control sprint. Once again, I'll say it, he's not the quickest on the ball, even when you're utilising the control sprint though. So keep that in mind. Needed that. Needed that. The power in that Trivela, by the way. A little stop and start. Get the technical dribbling going and release it from distance. That's a big goal. Use Teo as a bit of bait there. I'm going to stride forward. We're just going to keep sprinting. Test that speed out. Physicality. To be fair, he was not getting bullied by Lala. Lala's a physical geezer as well. Just trying to do a little bit too much and maybe sneak a low driven in there. My opponent does get the block in. Gyökeres. Gyökeres makes it 2. Let's go. Once again, the positioning, the movement there is good. But he felt so sluggish on the ball. The first touch, not out of his feet. Gets dispossessed way too easily for my liking. But positioning, I'm a fan of. He's drifting into nice pockets of space for the give and goes and the link-up play. Okay. Threads it through. Gyökeres not quite powerful enough to find that space though. I do like the passing. I think it's a decent enough addition to the card in the cam position. So Paulo Dybala. Is he as good as the likes of Xavi Simons, Frank Ribery? I don't think so. I don't think he's quite a similar kind of level to this Simons card. If you've already got Ribery, I probably wouldn't look to be replacing him with a player like Dybala. But that doesn't mean he's not good. For the price tag, I think it's like 460k. What you do get is a really controlled technical player in that cam position with fantastic passing. Ping pass is really good as well, especially when you want to fizzle it up to your 2 strikers. Movement off the ball was great. That link up play, he did it basically exceptionally well. Like couldn't really fault him at all. Finishing, for the most part, was really good. Low driven is in the locker, even though we don't have the base. Finesse shots will be there, especially if you play him on the right-hand side, cutting in with his strong left foot. I would definitely still recommend playing him, utilising the Trivelas, and then just trying to finesse shot with his right foot. That'd be fine. You do notice a lack of rapid and quick step, though. Like, if you're comparing him to a Xavi Simons, who has both, and the Ribery, as I mentioned, he's got quick step plus. They're just so much faster. Like, this man, I do feel like can get a little bit caught out with a lack of speed. But at times, he's not slow. Like, he could definitely beat players just by running. But you need to utilise the dribbling more than anything, I think. Because that's where he truly shines. The technical, really nice. Having tricks there as well for the animations is good. I think that's 100% his big selling point. As a shadow striker, in like a 4-4-1-1, I can see him being really good, almost overlapping as a second striker. Or if you want to use him as a 2 up top, maybe alongside a Suarez or a Gyökeres there, just make sure you use him as a false 9, more of like a give and go kind of player. Shoot from distance, but also utilise the passing and the dribbling to create space for other players to score goals. He's a decent SBC, but not like a must do in my opinion. That's all I'm going to say there, lads. Let me know what you think down below. Are you hyped for this? Are you getting him done? Let me know in the comment section. Smash the like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Catch you later.